Welcome to the podcast From Stress to Success Blueprint. I am your host, Lolita, and it's the episode number 94. Okay, so let's continue conversation about those people that stress you out, but you're still with them. Yeah, I know it's a longer conversation, but let's just address this issue that let's say you have someone in your life that you keep on giving them chances. You know, when I was talking in the previous episode about the friend that expects you to pick them up from an airport, but then when you need to be picked up from the port, airport, any port, water port, they're not there. They always find some sort of reason why they couldn't do it, and they do it such a nice, manipulative way that you just like, oh, you cringe, but you're still there. And then the next trip comes along, and then you're thinking to yourself, I really so stressed out. They're probably not gonna pick me up from the airport again. But you know what? They were nice last time, and I know they have so much going on. Mind you, you will have going on a lot in your life as well. We all do have that, okay? When you really want to show up for someone, you will show up. The same as you, right? Yes, yes. I'm sure you had many times that you were juggling between you and your friend and all those things, but you still made it happen. You probably felt guilty and you still showed up. You did it. So how come they cannot show up? Somebody who wants to be there for you will be. So stop stressing yourself over something that is a repeat. Stop expecting that person to change. I know you're a nice person. And you even can say they are a very nice person too. They just have so much going on. It is not about that you're gonna stop caring for them. It's not. That's not what I'm saying. You can even keep them in your life. Just keep them there. The only thing you need to stop stressing about is expecting them to change. And more than that, giving them another chance. If you know they're not gonna pick you up from airport, stop asking them to pick you up from airport. Find another friend who's gonna do it. Or better yet, like I say, have a plan B. Just call Uber. But catch yourself stressing over something that you cannot change. Stop expecting people to change. The only way they can do it is when they really want to do it themselves by inspiration. Same thing as I'm going to tell you now. Don't do this or do this. Are you going to do this just because I'm telling you to? No. You might change something if you really feel like it. And that is the point. You need to do things that make you happy, that makes feels right. When you're listening to yourself, and that's mean you honor your needs, you are there for yourself. So when it comes to expecting other people to change and giving them another chance, it's very noble, but it's really stressing you out. And it's not really watching your own back here. It is like expecting the sun to come, from a different direction. It's not going to happen. Some people will never change. Some people will never get organized. Some people will never show you what true love is. They won't. They're not capable of it. So stop stressing over it. Find ways how to replace those things that you cannot do with somebody else. And don't feel guilty about it. It's not like you being this like not loyal, especially if you came from a family where you learn the patterns of no matter how hard you being beaten, how much you're being dishonored and unloved and unappreciated, and even laughed at and punished for no reason or punished for being you, you're still loyal. There's it was just surprising that the most painful relationships, you have people still living together out of loyalty. Because when this unlove and pain equals something that you think is stable, and think is serving you, you'll be very loyal. And if you came from a dysfunctional family where loyalty was extremely important because you know you need to belong to a group in order to survive, you will do anything for that group, no matter how bad things get. So, what comes to other people in your life, I'm inviting you to really look at those people in your life and see, okay, how much am I giving? How much am I receiving? Because it has to be balanced. And I'm not talking about like salesperson. Needs to be, I'm going to give you as much as you give me. No, you need to make sure that you're not abandoning yourself, that you're not burning yourself to the ground, that you're not so stressed out that you will neglect yourself and your own family and your own things. You have to put boundaries on those people. Stop explaining them what they need to do. Stop hoping that you're going to change. Have a plan B or start learning now. Start having boundaries. And you will see just that itself, it will help you with that stress because there's nothing worse when you're sitting on a plane and about to land and you're thinking, I wonder will they be there? That is stressful. So I hope you like this episode. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you want a one-on-one consultation, I'm running a special right now for 30 minutes where we'll talk about my secret sauce about stress management. And of course, it's all in the description below. So I hope to see you tomorrow.